up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Yeah. What's up, y'all? We are down here, honey. Let me tell you something. I'm on my way. You know what we doing. Hold on. Let me roll the window up. I'm in here listening to Doechii. She's so dope. She is so dope. I was like, wait a minute. Because Persuasive has been my song since I've been hearing it on the internet. But then I heard another song from her today called Crazy. And I was like, wait a minute. Yes. She's giving all the energy. Then I was like, she needs to do a song with Azalea Banks because it's that vibe. Then I hear her and Azalea Banks. I don't know. You know how that girl be acting, child. But apparently they're not doing nothing together. It was supposed to be something in the works. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Anyways, so I'm on my way to. Hey, I'm on my way to get some little snacks and stuff. And then this morning I was also watching Chasing Atlanta, and I was like really loving the conversations that Oliver was having regarding his identity and the things that he's dealing with his identity. I think those conversations are so important because so many people deal with that, and it's good to be able to see like, oh, that you're not alone in this. And so the conversation that he had with T.S. Madison and the conversation that he had, what's her name? I can't remember her name. But I think it was very important for him to have those conversations. And then the other conversation, I can't remember the guy's name either, with his father. He wants to have this conversation with his father and how his father was kind of weaponizing his identity in an effort to get other people not to be cool with him. I was just like, oh my God, these men need to have conversations with their fathers, especially the fathers who kind of like was on that heterosexual beat you in the head with that that programming. I think it's so important, especially for Black men, to have those conversations because we know how toxic it can be and how toxic heterosexual men can be towards their children, their gay children, or their queer children. So I need to get some gas. I need to get some gas and I need to get some snacks. Yeah, so that's what it's giving. And then what else did and then the conversation with Kandi and her being annoyed that Andy brought up Riley's father. And I posted what I thought about it on the community page, and y'all were giving y'all 2 cents about what you think. One thing that I kept seeing a lot that I was kind of cringing at is that Riley is a grown woman. Now I know Riley is tall, honey. She is a big girl. And she's only 19 years old. So she's not a grown woman. I think we need to agree that 18, because the law says you're an adult, does not mean that you are an adult. It doesn't mean that you're grown when you're 18. It does not mean that. And I think we need to really get away from positioning children like that. Like the other day, I think I said it twice last week. I really think 25 is like, okay, adulthood. I think when the body when the mind catches up with the body, even when you stop growing, they even tell you, by the time you're 25, that's when you really stop growing in height. When your brain when your not stops developing, but when it's come together, when everything has come together, right up in here, right? Your decision making, your impulsivity, all of that. That's 25. But the law is telling you, and it brings me back to the way that this country exploits children. 18 years old, nobody should be going off into another country to quote unquote protect America by way of violence. Those images in a 18-year-old child's brain, it can do irreparable damage. And we can see that it has. And then on top of that, you exploit these children, put them in the military, have their brains see these images that they cannot get out of their heads. They stay in the military. Then when they're vets and they come out with all these mental illness, you don't give a fuck about them. Like, I'm telling you, this shit is a fucking scam, y'all. This shit is a scam if I've ever seen it. It's just scam after scam after scam. And so many of us have participated in the scam. But when you realize, like, this is not how it's supposed to be. It is not. It's not. People making excuses. I don't know. Girl, what are you doing? I'm being nosy. Okay, let me stop being nosy. So, yeah. So, I'm on my way. Get some little snacks. Little snacks. And then, yeah, so Kandi, what was they talking about for Kandi? Yeah, so she's not a grown woman. That's how I went off on a whole little tangent of grown people and children and how this country just really treats children. But anyways, that child is 19 years old. She's not a grown woman. But on the other end of that, she's old enough to say, I don't want to talk about that. That's why you teach children autonomy and you teach them to speak for themselves. She said she was annoyed, but we're like, that's part of the story. That's been part of her storyline. Whether Andy is aware of the stuff that Block has been doing or not, I think it's okay for him to ask, are there any updates with your dad? Because that's been her storyline, her going to school and the situation with her dad. I read the article that said that Kandi, mic check, that Kandi actually that Riley was awarded the child support in arrears, which he's probably not going to pay. She probably won't see that. We'll see. So, yeah. All right. So we're gonna pull up here. It didn't take us long to get here. Only 10 minutes. Okay. And okay, we'll talk about it because I'm about to pull up, so I'm not going to start anything else until I don't want to park back here. Oh. I'm kind of out. Am I far apart from the street? Okay, let me go, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we can finish talking, y'all. Okay. All right, I'm back. Hello. Yes. I don't want to accidentally press the mute button. Whew. My nose is itching. All right, so we're back. It was kind of busy in there. Come on, Memorial Day sale. I love their little bundles and specials and stuff. I always get a little more when... What are some of my glasses? We're going to go to a tournament today. My son has a basketball tournament. So that's what we're going to do today. And then that's pretty much it. yeah, I got a little bit of licorice and some peanut butter cups. I don't like peanut butter and chocolate together at all, but these peanut butter cups are so good. And I don't know why they're so good. Maybe because in my mind, I know that, I don't know, I normally just don't. Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God, you driving so slow? Are you trying to do a drive-by? What is happening? Get your shit together. Yes, a lot of people in there. And then they ended up giving us a free pre-roll for waiting in line so long. But I was like, I don't know. I'm really patient when I stand in line. I don't like, I'm just like, I'll get there when I get there. We're all going to the same place. I feel like everybody deserves the same customer service. So, I don't want anybody rushing me. I'm not going to rush anybody. That's how I feel like in the marketplace. So I'm standing in line like I'm just waiting for everybody. They get ready. This girl walks in line and starts handing out pre-rolls. Oh, thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm looking like everybody's high. Don't know. Nobody should have should be like anxious or impatient. Everybody should be calm. Like, and oh, I'm so sorry. And then the person who checked me out is the actual owner. And she was like, I'm so sorry. Here's your itemized. She's doing everything that she's probably trained everybody else to do, saying everything you need to say. Okay, here's your change back in your itemized. This is how much you saved today. She's giving me all her little thing and stuff. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for the wait. Girl, no problem. I'm like, patience. That's one thing they'd be like, oh, you're so patient in line. I don't, I never, that's actually something that helps, like, cause it's like you can't control it. So it's like, what are you anxious and impatient for? You can't control what's going on up here at all. So just wait, okay? Just wait, girl. So I haven't seen anything that's going on the blogs this morning. I've just been online, just running my mouth, listening to music, watching videos. Like I said, I was watching Chasing Atlanta, and then I was watching who else was I watching this morning? Stephanie Perry, her live that she does on Saturday mornings. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, that's the thought that I had before pulling up to the dispensary, was that I posted it on my IG stories that I don't think I know. See, that's okay. Repeating um, the quote that Malcolm X says about black women. What year did he say that? Right? What year did Malcolm X say those words that we continuously repeat about the black woman? And we keep saying it and saying it and saying it. And he said it how long ago? And have you seen any changes? No, you have not. So I think it's the most appropriate thing to do is to move accordingly and stop repeating that in America, the black woman is the most and the most and the most and the most. That is a frequency that we should learn and try to unlearn and stop saying that. If you can stop repeating those words and stop saying those words, no matter where your faith lies or your spiritual beliefs, I think we can all agree that our tongues are powerful and words are spells. So stop calling that over yourself. and your collective of Black women. Stop. It is not a badge of honor, and it is not the frequency you want to put out there to reverberate back into your collective. Stop it. Just stop. Stop saying it. If you're going to play this game, I think you should understand that it is a game that's being played and how you choose to participate in it. I saw Tyler Perry's house. Did you all see Tyler Perry's it looked like it had a landing strip for a plane. It looked like it was in the middle of nowhere. It literally looked like a castle in the middle of nowhere. Community. You just no community? None? Wow. To me, when I saw it, I just reposted it with a bunch of American flags because it is the epitome of America. Just like big and just so much. And how many people are in Tyler Perry's family, right? You are going to create your own, I guess, your own game and your own world. Some people like he wants to be far away. Why are you so far away from community? Even your community. I'm not talking about Black people, just Tyler Perry's community. Why are you so far away from your community? I just keep thinking to myself, these are not, I don't have these values. I just don't have those values. Those are not the values that I have. Like, I don't see Tyler Perry's house and be like, I want that. No. It looked like something out of like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. It was just like huge. And then like, hopefully you have a hospital staff. Like, you're going to have staff that lives there, because I'm like, God forbid, if anything happens to you, where's the nearest hospital? I'm sure you'll have an airplane there or a hangar there for an airplane. But you're going to have a hospital staff, some type of nurse on staff in case something happens to anybody. Because how is anyone going to get to you? How are you going to, like, and I'm that's not the motivation, but I feel like you should live close to an airport and a hospital. That's how I feel. and close to get to one. I feel like anywhere you live, you should want to be close to a hospital and an airport. That's why I used to always think about when they were like moving all of these, like in Southern California, all of these Black people were moving to like Palmdale and Lancaster, just far out, just far away. And I'm like, near no hospitals, I'm sure they have them now. I'm sure it's more developed now. But when people were first moving there, I want to say maybe 30 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, anyways, I need to go get some gas, y'all. So I'm going to go get some gas, and then I'm going to head home so we can prepare for our departure with these boys. Let me get my gas. Let me get the gas first, so then we can just go. Yeah, so anyways, I didn't have much to talk about. Just wanted to come down here and chit chat with you all. I told you if I make a run, you can take a ride with me. If I make a run to the dispensary. All right, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Get down in the comments if you want to, give your opinion. La opinion. See you guys later. These gas prices is crazy, girl. Anyway, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.